Chapter 110. Fury. I don't know how to live or die. Facing Jean DeBayo's attack, the leader of the men in black directly slapped him with his palm. Boom! With a muffled sound, Jean DeBayo rolled up like a rubber ball, and after landing, he was unscathed. Oh! The leader of the man in black came to his senses, chuckled, and said, I almost forgot, you're still wearing the Golden Thunder armor. The Jean-Lay battle armor is exactly the 4th tier battle armor that Jean DeBayo won from the Qin family, which is strong enough to resist the attacks of giant spirit realm warriors. Thinking of the Golden Thunder armor, the leader of the man in black suddenly became irritable. The black robe fluttered violently with the strong wind. The surrounding space gradually began to distort, and terrifying anger spread. Jean DeBayo, a scum like you is not worthy of wearing the Golden Thunder armor. Take it off. With a scream, the leader of the man in black released a terrifying pressure from his body. Jean DeBayo felt an invisible force squeezing his body, and his body was sweating profusely. After holding on for less than a few seconds, he fell directly to the ground, unconscious. The leader of the man in black stretched out his long hand, and an invisible force in the void forcibly tore the Golden Thunder armor off Jean DeBayo's body. Several bloodstains were cut on Jean DeBayo's body, and the blood flowed all over his body. Jean DeBayo! After all, Qiu Linger was not deeply involved in the world and had never experienced such a situation, so she burst into tears. You big villain, if you dare to hurt us, Brother Nye Tian will not let you go. Nye Yuro, on the other hand, suddenly showed bravery beyond her age, stepped forward, and shouted. Of course, the leader of the men in black would not be frightened by Nye Yuro. Instead, he smiled and said, Little sister, I'm afraid your elder brother Nye Tian is already a corpse. You're lying. Brother Nye Tian is invincible, he will not die. Nye Yuro shouted, but tears flowed out. The leader of the man in black didn't want to talk nonsense anymore, and said coldly, Take her away. Yes. More than a dozen subordinates responded in unison. One of the black-clothed men had quick eyes and quick hands. He grabbed Nye Yuro with his big hand. Xiu Ling came to her senses, and the spirit snake illusory sword made a move, piercing through with the sword, and the sword energy gushed out fiercely. But the strength of the man in black is too much stronger than her, and with just a wave of his hand, all the sword moves are shattered. Ah! Xiu Ling screamed, fell to the ground, and fainted again. Sister Linger! Nye Yuro cried out in fright, and wanted to run over, but was stopped by another man in black. Brother Nye Tian, where are you? Hurry up and save Router. Nye Yuro was crying but even made a move. The small fist swung out, but the edge of the fist was only halfway out, and it was bounced back by the fierce momentum of the man in black, shaking him and falling to the ground. Little sister, follow us obediently. The man in black chuckled, reaching out his hand to lift Nye Yuro. Yeah. At this moment, a strange cry sounded, and a black and white figure suddenly rushed out, biting the wrist of the man in black with a sharp bite. Crack! With a crisp sound, the man in black bit off his wrist. Crack! 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 The next moment, a strange scene appeared, a layer of ice crystals formed on the body of the man in black, and he was frozen directly. What? The others looked at the sudden appearance of the chubby bear, and they were surprised in unison. Little boy! Nye Yuro exclaimed in surprise when she saw it was Shabwai. Pixiu Shabwai jumped onto Nye Yuro's shoulder, and Maoruru's fat head rubbed against Nye Yuro's neck as if to comfort the latter. Little beast, I'll kill you. The leader of the man in black didn't want to waste any more time, so he took action himself. The thorns and vines condensed into a ghost claw and grabbed Shabwai. Little Pixiu waved its fluffy paws, and layers of ice crystals formed in the air, protecting it and Nye Yuro in the center. Boom! The thorns and vines hit the ice crystal shield, and there was a bang, and the ice crystal shield suddenly shattered. After all, little Pixiu is too small, and even though his talent is terrifying, his strength is too weak. Ah! The ice crystal shield shattered, and the little boy screamed, his body tilted, and he fell into Nyeyuro's arms. "Little boy!" Nyeyuro yelled in shock and also passed out on the ground the next moment. The leader of the men in black didn't hesitate, took out the sack, put Nyeyuro into the sack, and threw it to one of his subordinates. "Captain, what about these people?" one of the men in black asked. "Wu San, stay here, except for Zhang Yifeng, kill everyone else, don't leave any corpses behind." The leader of the man in black said, turned, and left. "Yes." The man in black named Wu San glanced at the unconscious Qiu Linger and smiled. In a blink of an eye, all the people in black left, leaving Wu San alone. "Little beauty, you are going to die anyway, let the uncle have a good time before you die." Wu San chuckled, drooling. Wu San took a few steps forward and directly tore open Qiu Linger's clothes, revealing a large piece of white and tender flesh, the girl's graceful body looming. Wu San suddenly felt the evil fire rising, it was hard to suppress, and rushed forward desperately. At this moment, a figure suddenly sprang up from behind, hugged Wu San violently, and a dagger passed through Wu San's neck. Wu San's neck felt cold, and he felt warm and viscous liquid gushing out. He subconsciously covered his neck, but he couldn't stop the blood from gushing out. "Die! You bastard!" Jean DeBeo directly pushed Wu San down. After the latter fell to the ground, he twitched a few times and remained silent. Although Jean DeBeo passed out just now, his demonic blood scroll Yuan Ling is very miraculous, allowing him to recover quickly. In just a moment, the bloodstains on his body have faded a lot. Wu San was also a Vientiane martial artist after all, and Jean DeBeo killed him so easily, so he blamed him for being an adulterer and completely relaxed his guard. Jean DeBeo took off the only jacket on his body and put it on for Qiu Linger before waking Qiu Linger up. After Qiu Linger woke up, seeing Wu San's body and her clothes, she immediately understood what had happened and burst into tears. "Linger, he didn't do anything, I killed him." Jean DeBeo didn't know what to say for a while, so he could only comfort him bluntly. "DeBeo!" Qiu Ling threw herself into Jean DeBeo's arms, crying even more sadly. After a while, Qiu Linger finally stopped crying, wiped away her tears, and became more emotionally stable. The two looked at each other, not knowing what to do next. Nyeyuro was taken away. If Nye Tian knew, it would be fine. At this moment, a running figure appeared in the distance. Nye Tian was still 100 meters away, and he already sensed that something was wrong. With a roar, his figure rushed and arrived in a blink of an eye. What happened? Seeing Zhang Yifeng and Qiu Shan unconscious on the ground, but Nyeyuro was nowhere to be seen, Nye Tian's heart sank suddenly and he roared angrily. Jean DeBeo briefly explained the matter. After hearing this, Nye Tian froze. He immediately felt the blood flow backward. His eyes were scarlet red. He only breathed in but not exhaled. His whole body was like a boiling volcano that was about to erupt in an instant. Anger, monstrous anger. "We must find Yuro." After a while, Nye Tian roared, releasing a terrifying killing intent from his body. No matter who attacked Nyeyuro, he would die.